Welcome back, ladies and gents. I've gone around, I've recruited. As I said, I made the cells, and I've got a full party again. Everybody is topped off. And then I beelined it straight for Galen. I'm right outside Galen, and we're going to start the siege right now. Galen has 1,075 defenders. They have 12 days of food. Town setting up on that hill back there. I think that is Revolt. Let me get a better look at this. No, it's not. That is going to be Astor Castle, I believe. Isn't that amazing? How you can see that. That's Astor Castle. I do believe that is. Because it sets up on that hill. With Pencanak being right here somewhere. I can see a village right there. You see the towns? There's Pencanak, I think. Or that's Lanarkhen. Or Abcomer Castle, probably. Abcomer. Jamer has escaped from Legata. That's fine. Jamer, that's a Azurai name. Vote for the new owner of Pencanak. Oh, I don't want it. Of course I don't want it, because I had it and gave it up. I'm going to vote for this guy again. These, even though they're Khuzait, man, they're fighting on behalf of the Sturgians, so I don't hate this clan of Khuzaits as much. They saw the light and they swapped sides. I'm going to vote for him just to get a little more. Actually, I need to vote more because I don't want it. 40. Okay. He may wind up with it. Let's see. I got 97 with Fafnir. Only took me down to 94. But with these Khuzaits, it took me up to 95. So from here on out, I don't have to vote anymore. 95 is fine. Even though I've never met him, that's the only way I can see what my standing is with that clan. By voting. Because I'm not going to take the time to run over and find him or call him to an army. I'm busy. I'm on a plan to wipe out the... my plan is to wipe out... I guess I was going to say campaign or crusade to wipe out the Valandians. Hagen has escaped from... That's also a Azurai name from Legata. Also, Mikey-san, I don't know if you watch these videos also, but I hope you do enjoy the Kenshi video you're watching. I see that you went back and started at the beginning on my third attempt at being a good Holy Nation citizen. I do hope you enjoy that. All right, let's take stock of what we got here. We got 7 days of food. We got 1,073, 440 militia. Of that, well, 400 garrison. I might wait the 7 days. They've only got 6 days. All I got to do is wait 6 more days. Let's see if we can get rid of that 400. Zanya has escaped from Mortigia. Now, Zanya. I'm not sure that name. Zanya. See, that could be Khuzait or Azurai. Zanya could also be Sturgian. Look, I'm going to satisfy my curiosity. Ah, she's Azurai. But she's Sturgian. Didn't I tell you that name could be Sturgian? She is a Sturgian and married into the Azurai. Listen, I've played this game for a while. I like being able to guess the race or the the nationality, I guess you would say, just based on the name. Sturgians do have a lot of Z's in their name, so Zanya just seemed like It could be, even though I know I am playing a Sturgia, and I didn't think that there would be a sturgeon in prison. Zanya did sound like a sturgeon name. Did that look right? Yeah, I guess so. 204. Well, that includes my companions. Do I have any companions? You know what? That's a good question. They all have horses? Yeah, they do. Nope. Yep, they do. They all have horses. All right, so I do not have any. Well, hang on a minute. Let me look at this. I have 95 heavy spearmen. Right? 95 heavy spearmen and 97, which is 192. Where in the world? But it says I have 204. So that means where are the other 12 coming from? Oh, geez. I am really not paying attention, am I? Because there's 6 there and 3 there. And who knows? All right. I forgot I have some lower level troops. My mistake. Pressing on. Ignore that. I just need a drink of water. Water is so good. Ortesia besieged by Lazar. That's fine. You can have Ortesia all day long. I'm working on the Valandians. All right, 3 days. We're down to 3 days. Let's take a gander and see if there's any army even in the... Nope, looks like... Well, Dalibor could be heading towards Ortesia. Let's see. They're gathering near Arpatis. Vildur gathering near... He's in Botania. All right, 3 days left. Come on. Should pop over to 2 here shortly. There we go, 2 days left. This 499 garrison needs to go because as soon as we take Galen, we're going straight to Jacqueline right there. And in Sargo, if it's still owned by the Vladians, and in Charis. I'm not stopping until he declares, our stupid leader declares peace, or I take these cities, period. Well, I say stopping. I'm going to recruit and so forth as I go on, but I'm going to continue waging war on their Valandian cities. All right, 1 day. We still got to wait a couple of days for that 400 garrison to be starved out. Our average is 70.7. Of course, mine is 98. And this is what I'm talking about your companions having low morale. The highest is 64 from Magnus, and the lowest is 58 from Sheena. I don't know why they have such low morale. I believe it's because they don't carry food like we do. I have every food available in the game, which gives me a +7 for food variety, and then of course I've got +7 for gourmet and +4 for logistician. But I don't think companions carry that type of food. All right, we're going to send out the trebuchets now. I want them all to come out at the same time. All right, there we go. We're down to 199. Oh, no, to make peace with the Vlandians. No. Didn't I just say I was going to keep this up until our stupid leader declares peace? I don't care. I'm going right now. I got to at least get Galen. Man, this guy's a clown. Why does he declare... you don't... Excuse me. I guess I lost one of these. You do not declare peace when you're winning. That's just stupidity of a high degree. Okay, I lost Ortesia. Notice I'm over in the amount of troops. That's fine. We're going to go directly into combat, so I won't lose any troops just from being idle. I will from combat. We'll see how it works out in the end. Come on. Get out of there. Get out of there. Boom. Oh, they got one. Look, I gotta take it out. No, you know what? I can't wait. I'm going to go because last time I tried to wait, he declared peace right under me. So I'm going straight in. We're just going to have to deal with that onager catapult, whichever one they have. It's right there. Which means I'm going to this guy right here because I'm going to do my best to take it out. like these guys are doing here. Which means he's also going to be shooting back at us. So I got to be careful. I got to be wary. I'm going to leave. He's going to try to take out our towers. Looks like... Ooh, that was close. Let's see. I'm going to leave it right where the AI had it. Oh, okay. I'm going to do one more shot and then increase the range a little. If I don't have to move away. I don't want him to kill my horse either because it's just behind us. I should have left it to the side. Come on, come on, come on. What does that look like? Okay, I do need to increase the range. So right now we're just above the notch. I'm going to go to about half notch. About that much right there. Little less. Quarter. Say quarter notch. 1/3. I think that's the best. 1/3. All right, let's see what this does. Oh, not quite enough. Okay, we're going to go just... I'm going to bump it just a half. Right there. And then I'm going to shoot twice and see what happens. If they take out our tower, that's going to be a problem. Almost. All right, I need another shot at that. To see exactly where I'm at. You need 2 shots on a particular setting to be sure. Look at this guy. Come on, clown. Go, go, go. Oh! I hit just behind it. All right, keep going, keep going. How come? Do I not have any other? Is this the only siege engine? Did I screw the pooch on that? Okay, we're making some kills, but we're not killing what I want to kill. I'm going to bump it down just a tad, just a little tap, as smallest amount I can. Got to take that guy out. Oh, that was so close. One more try before I change anything. Come on. I'm gonna wait till he gets there just in case it adds something. Too far to the right. All right, come on. Oh, they got the tower. Now, I don't think they can get the other one. But that does mean they can move all their forces to only 2 defensive positions, the front gate and the left side. And that's gonna hinder us a tad bit. Come on, come on. Oh! Gotta try again. I'm gonna try. By golly, I'd like to hit those masked soldiers, but I think that's what I'm gonna wind up doing. Oh man, 2785 damage, but oh, did I kill it? I can't tell by looking at it. Looks like I might have killed it. I'm gonna try to hit some of these soldiers. Too far? Oh, first shot, dead on. I've been playing long enough that I can judge. Sometimes. That was just luck, to be honest with you. Oh, good. There's the other siege engine. I was starting to wonder if there were any more, because I haven't seen anything. Oh, yes. I think I did kill that siege engine, because it's not being utilized anymore. All right, come on. I'm going to go far right. Come on, come on, come on. Too far, too far. All right. That keep looks very imposing up there. Come on, come on. How many do I have left? About 6, it looks like. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. Oh, too far, too far. All right, now I'm going left because they all moved over to the left. This means I'm going to back up a tad. I don't want to... If I hit my troops, that'll be bad. But let's see. That's going to hit some of mine. It did not! Oh, my goodness. What luck. What luck. All right, moving to the left again and backing up a tad. And I still think it'll go too far. Get out of the way, dude. Get out of the way. Come on. This always ticks me off. When you get down to the nuts and bolts of it, right into it, the AI always starts fidgeting like that. Oh, I need to go further left. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, mother. That's 109. Can I do that again? Oh, that looks good. That looks very good. I need to shut my mouth, don't I? It's too far. All right, we'll try again. Did we get in the... I can't tell. It looks like we're still in the front. Oh, yeah. I'm glad that went too far left because my troops are too intermingled there. I'm going to move in. I think we got through the front gate finally. Yeah, we did. They took about 15% of our forces, though. They're all running to reposition, which means we've got a good foothold inside the castle, or the town. And as soon as this is done, there's no doubt in my mind that Ragnvald's going to declare peace because he's an idiot. All right, well, let me just shoot this guy in the arse as he runs away. Didn't kill him. Yeah, that time did. He got the left cheek and the right cheek. These guys are bugged, it looks like. Now he's going to start moving. I think he's caught on the edge of the fence and the wall there. But we'll sort him. Oh, I can't really get a good angle on him. Wait till he comes down. Oh, he stopped. I didn't expect that. Did not expect him to stop running. One, two. Buckle my shoe. All right. What do we got left? We got 37 of them up there and 36 in here. Just have fun, guys. Stay safe. Hello. One guy yelled, "Die, you bastards." One of the other guys yelled, "You pig." Keep in mind, this game is made by Turks and Muslims, I imagine. So the biggest insult you can call someone is a pig. That one guy stuck it. Let me see if I can get these guys out of here. Because it looks like there's only one left, and they're kind of too bunched up here. So let's see if we can call them back. Give that guy either room to move from where he's at and get killed, or for me to go in and look. There's more than one, because look at the kill feed. Still, I want them to come back so we got some room. I'm not pushing everybody into the walls and so forth and so on.
Follow me!
No, I didn't want that either. Sorry. Oh, I lost whatever was in 2. I lost all of them. Look at that.
Dismount!
Where is the enemy? It looks like they're stuck up in here somewhere. Let's see if I can. Probably in the walls. Yeah, he's right there in that wall. Let me get him. I got to get these guys out of here. I can't. All right. Get out of here. I need you guys to get out of here. Run up there somewhere. Thank you. I'm probably shooting this guy with an arrow from this side. He's stuck in... Oh, they got him finally. Yeah, I could have shot him from here. All right. Lost 4 troops, both infantry, 2 infantry of each type, and that's if you got to lose something, as I always say, infantry is what you want to lose. They're the easiest to replace. Okay, you Khuzait. What's your name? Yesha. I don't know. Raylasa? You look Valandian, but is that a Valandian name? I guess it is. You caught me by surprise there. I wouldn't think that was a Valandian name. Of course, we're going to take everybody because we're in the town. We can just go straight to the dungeon. I'm going to show mercy, of course. See what I can recruit that's non-Sturgian. You, and you, which is it. Then I'll give them to whichever has... She's got 15, 12, and 6. Man, they give all their ranged troops to the garrison. I hate that mechanic. Recruit what we can recruit. Toss them in the garrison. And then I'll go ahead and ransom everybody but the lords. 111. I definitely don't need 111. 20 is fine. Yeah, that'll do it. And then let's throw you guys, the lords, in the dungeon. Boom. All right. 52 of Gunderving. Wait a minute. Why did that increase? Who owns this? Gunderving. Is Gunderving Ragenvad's? If I... Cancel that. Cancel that. Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, so since he owns the castle, that's right. All right. Let's go ahead and... Well, we'll wait 26 hours. Who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky and get to kill another Vlandian party. Although it's doubtful. They don't have any food because I starved them out. Let's get this taken care of first. And I'll give them some fish and some grain. Help them recover a little bit. And some meat. We always get meat as we slaughter animals. And that's all I want to give them. All right. 90,000 left. They had a good economy here. So everything should be level 3. Because I didn't destroy anything. Make sure we're not... We do hurting, but we're also down a lot of troops. So I'm going to hold off on selling horses for now. I don't think any of this is... I think it's all garbage. So let's sell it. We'll just sell all of this. All right, fair enough. 65,000. I'm going to go back and hit no Grint. Because honestly, I can't... Even if I could make it to Jacqueline, I could never take Jacqueline in 26 hours. By the time I get there and then set up... All right. Jansford, we're in the 90s with both these, so I'm not going to vote at all. Who voted for me? Ragenvad voted for me. That's interesting. What is my faction? 93. Let's go to no Grint. Who will we be at war with? We'll be at war with the Azrai after this. I'd like to get Pin Canuck back before they declare peace, but... All right, the new honor of Galen. Not me. Oh, it is me. I don't want it to be, though. So instead of wait... Well, I don't really need any... A lot of people voted for me, so I'm just going to... I'm going to abstain. Take the town. After we get out of no Grint, I'm going to go back and take any troops from the town that I want. Let's recruit here. Yeah, we'll buy some products. That was quite a lot of cheese and butter. Let's go here and take the garrison out since I own the town now. I will set the... see, everything is 3. So whoever takes over this town is going to have a nice economy. Let me put it that way. We just got to get the food back up, which it will start here in a moment because Ragenvad's fixing. Sorry, I'm from the south. About to declare peace. Loyalty is going to go down, but we'll leave it on festival and games and let the next person deal with it because you've already got level 3 fairgrounds. And as you can see here, fairgrounds is given 1.5. So we're going to let that go. I'm going to take what garrison troops out of here that I want to. We'll take you guys. The Vlandian sergeants, the Imperial Legionary, Sturgians. I'm going to take definitely all the Sturgians out. Exception of him. Are there any more Sturgians that I would use? I don't use brigands. No. I think that's it. All right, so he's got 130. I didn't devastate him. But at the same time, I don't want him to have to pay a whole lot of... You know, that's fine. I can recruit more. I just wanted to get that little bit out of there. Let's leave. Top you up. Well, not top you up, but we'll give you what I can. Let's do some more recruiting. I need to go get some ranged troops because they gave all their doggone ranged troops away. Which means we're headed for... How much time we got left here? 7 hours. Might as well go ahead and do it. So, Uric, I'm just going to abstain because I can't get any more faction with him. So, Galen is secure for now. Let's look at this. Galen's taxes is 22.28. All right, it's positive. It's making money. The garrison is 13.68. Yeah, so it's making money. I'm going to go ahead and give the castle away to the king, the Grand Prince Ragenvad, so that someone else can take it. And hopefully that income will help them. I can get income. Combat is really good for income. So let's give this. See, that's making. Well, I can tell you exactly what it's making. Right here, it's making 3,531 a day after expenses. Okay, so it's it's still in the post battle, so it's just going to go up. So let's give that away and let some lucky clan get some additional income so they can help them pay for more. Let's see here, 194. Yeah, you know what? I don't care who gets it. Looks like Kulaving is going to get it. What is your status, Kulaving? You're already rich. Oh, yeah, that makes sense because he owns... everything he owns is Valandian. So that was a good call there, Ragenvad, or other lords. Now I'm going to pop into Jacqueline, buy their food, hit Sargo, buy their food, and then we're going to go recruit some ranged troops from the Batanians. For my family members, not for me. See, I'll buy your olives. I'm not buying. I'll buy butter and cheese and dates and beer. That's all I need. And of course, I got too many troops now because I lost that town, or recruits, I should say. Not recruits. What am I trying to say? Prisoners? Why is that red? Let's look at this again. There we go. Okay. So I can give you... I'm going to give you this woodsman and this hunter. There we go. At least they are sturgeon. And in the future, I can pull them back from you if they survive. Ragenvad, Dalabo, and Vildur created armies. Very good. Hopefully they are going after Ortesia. We lost Omor. Omor was a rebel town, and it looks like the Khuzaits took it over. I don't recall if we ever grabbed it back, but I do remember it being a rebel. Actually, yeah, Ox Hall's also. Now that we're at peace with the Vlandians, they are going to go attack Ox Hall, is what I believe. Let's take these. You've only got 14 range units. We're going to try and get you up. Go to Abcomer, then Lanarkand, and Cantrek. Those are all places you get the ranged units. They're attached to castles. As everyone knows, I don't think I've ever said it, but everyone knows you get the noble units, which the Valandian archers, the Fians, are noble units. They only come from villages that are attached to castles. It's the only place you can get them. So Abcomer villages, Lanarkand villages, Astor villages, that type of thing. Druamore villages. You've got 19. We're going to keep going till you get 30, 35. That's always my goal, 30 to 35. You've got 33, 13. Yeah, we got to work on Finn and Magnus. Legate is being besieged. You know what? This time I will go and help them. Let me take a look at Legata. Oh, Ragnvad's army's there with 644. That might be enough. I'm going to let Ragnvad do his thing and see what happens as I recruit more. 644, 532. And Dalibul's coming over also. Try to let them do some of the lifting, because in addition to preserving my forces for very important battles, it also allows them to get some more experience to themselves and their troops. I think this is going to make you 36. That's fine. Now we can start working on Finn. We'll hit Aster. I think you guys, between the two of you, that should be enough. I hope. Azrai has been at war for quite some time now. They shouldn't be fielding these 2,500-man armies. I hope, again. Let's get Finn some ranged troops. Takes you up to 20. We're going to... I'm going to go to Funky Tormelina, then hit Druamore, and then come back Pendrake, Glentor, and then Lindorn. Might lose it, even with these two armies there. Come on, guys. You're down to... Ragnvad's down to 81. I can't see. Dalibul's 230. So he's got about 320 troops left. Plus the 190 in Legata. Might wind up losing it. In which case, then I'll lose another 5 troop slots. That must be a huge... Yep. That's a huge Azurai army. But they need the... Our guys, other lords, need the experience. And I need to stock my troops, replenish my forces. Okay, now we've got what I consider a decent amount of ranged units. How many more do you guys need? 10... About 15 and about 4. Okay, we'll just head south. Probably just these 3 right here. I can get everything else we need. Arwa, she's definitely Azra. Hey, they won. All right, excellent. They're very depleted though, so I've got to get back down there because Azra is going to be down in that direction. I'll try not to get recruits because we're at the point where we're so close that we want to get some quality troops if we can, at least above recruit. And it won't take much to top these guys off. You know what? I'd rather have the shield troops. If we're so close that I'm picking like this, then I want the shielded troops. Because we are Sturgia after all, and we live and die by the shield wall. I'm going to come straight down to Morhig because got to head south, and we only need just a couple more troops. 3. And Magnus may recruit them, but of course I will recruit also if there's anything better than recruits. Oh, he did not. That's just fine. So I'm going to take these guys. He only needs 3, so I'll take those 3. Yeah, I'm going to take him just because these guys, the clan warriors, the train warriors, they do not have any throwing, whereas the Botanian woodrunners have those they go up, they're javelin users. And they grow up to be very good javelin throwers. Wildlings. All right, I'm full. We do have a lot of recruits. So I'll hit Athkafel. Actually, let's hit Dia. And just in case, I can swap out some of these recruits while we got a little respite here. Respite. Yes. Okay. You were the last one, so you'll have the most recruits. Let's give you all of them, and then we'll take some of your lower level units away. Also, I'm going to look for... Okay, you do not have any militia, which is good, so we'll take these Valandian recruits away from you. Because of the 2, I would rather have Battanian troops than Valandian troops. I just think they're better overall. Although the Valandian sergeants are just They're very good at repelling or stopping horse charges. Yeah, we only want 2 of you. You've got 25 horse. That's fine. I don't think they'll live to make it sergeants. So the lower tier troops, I'd rather have the battalions. We're going to jump in Marineth. Look at the situation there. Okay, these armies are now moving south. Only 1 recruit here. Let's see what... Do you have any dates? I really would like just... You've only got 4. I'll buy your beer also. I'll leave you alone after that. Let's hit Beglamore. Muar. Beg some more. There's only 2 shielded units here. But that's okay, because we're slowly but surely bypassing recruits. I'm going to hit Dalmingus, Magarba, Bringlass, Sienot, and then head south. How big is your army? I think they're going for Ortesia. He's 632, and you're 77. They just wiped out what was undoubtedly a large Azerite army. So I need to head in that direction, because I think another one will immediately show up. And I want to be backup / support for those 2 armies. That's why I'm trying to get some quality troops here. I'd rather have Sturgian, but I didn't want to take the time to run over to Sturgia. Because there's no doubt they have better infantry. In my opinion, there's no doubt that the Sturgians have the best... Oops, I can't do that from here. The Sturgians have the best... In my play style, with the shield wall, the best infantry in the game. People will say they don't put out a lot of damage, but you know what? If you can last twice as long as other infantry, but you only put out 2/3 the damage of other infantry, the math still says you win. Think about that for a moment. What's the point of being able to put out a lot of damage if you die much faster? Plus, you know, with the perks I've got, you've seen the perks that I go for. Every perk I do makes my infantry better, and I am in charge of the infantry. Because I'm playing infantry heavy. I think Magnus... I can possibly start... Yeah, he's only got 3 recruits now, so I can start on a different... Let's jump into Cianon. Grab some shielded units. If there are any here, there's only 2. And jump out. We'll give them to Finn. How many recruits? And are... You don't have any militia. So we'll just take these 2 recruits. You've got 25 recruits still. All right, let's head south. I don't want to tarry any longer. That's Tarry. All right, Hacker has escaped. Shalar has escaped. Those are definitely Azerite names. They're from Legata. They're the ones we probably just threw in there. You 2 shield. And you know what? I'm going to take all of the archers because I can... Let's go here. Let's look at your... Just give you everybody. And take you down to 188. Perfect. 44 archers is fine. As we move down, I may wind up taking some archers from you that are not battalion, but we'll see. I'm okay with 44 ranged units in your party. See what we get here. No, I do not want you. Let's go with you. I want to see what kind of ranged troops you have in your party. Valandians, Battanians. Vlandians and Battanians. Actually, you're excellent. Yeah, I don't need to mess with you at all. We'll go back to Finn. Imperial archers, Vlandians, Battanians. I like the Vlandian crossbowmen because they have those big, the biggest shields in the game, unmodded or those Pavis shields, the best ones in the game of any archer, any ranged unit. And you're looking good also. Just Vlandians and Battanians, a couple of Imperials, maybe 3 or 4. Let me look at Sheena and see what she has. You got a lot of recruits. Vlandians, and you got a Sturgeon, which is fine because I can use that later. Yep, I'm just going to give you all of this and take these recruits from me. Take it down to 86. All right. Now we're pressing on to the south. Come over here. Try to be a backup. Hopefully we can get there before any actual combat occurs or Azrai army shows up. Who else are we at war with? Okay, you guys, but who are you at war with? Because you're being awful. We're not really engaging. So you're at war with us, Southern Empire, and Pelazrella. They don't really matter because they've already captured Amprella, and it's just rebels running around loose. Look at that. Look at it. What do we got? 519. I got to engage that army. And I'm glad I just remembered. I am thinking clearly. I want to get my glaive and my avalanche. It's not often I'm thinking clear these days, but I am right now. And I want to go above this guy so he doesn't run away. And then come down and sandwich him. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I didn't want him going down south because there's many places he can go there.
Stop there.
Not so much here. All right, Sultan Unquid.
At least until I find
Unquid is the leader of the Azarai. Here we go, the ruler of the Azarai. I am Hans, and who are you? You know we are at war. Yield or fight. All right, well, I think we all know how this is going to end. Let's see what the battlefield looks like. I don't know. I'm going to take a chance and come up here to start with and see how that works out. Oh, they're way okay. Let's nope. Let's march in this direction. Some horse over there, some horse over here. We don't have to mess with any horse archers. Oh, can they get across the river up there? I don't recall if there's a bridge. I know there's one back here to our left. I don't recall if there's a bridge up here. They're certainly running to the river. No, maybe they're running to that. Yeah, they're going to run to that little hill there. Well, unfortunate. So let's just head straight here. Get this horse over here. Got 17 ranged archers. For once, we actually outnumber them in cavalry. I got a bad habit of saying cavalry. For once, we outnumber them in cavalry. I just want to drop down below the hill here so those archers have to move further to hit me. Come on. Ah, there you are, Fathid. Where's the avalanche? Ooh. Fathid? Fathid? Don't know. No. Don't waste your ammo on these horses. They're not worth it. All right. Come on, fellas. We're going to have fun right here. Horses, go over there and point towards those horses. My horses on the left wing come over here. There's a lot of low-level troops in this army. Wow. That was terrible. This is an interesting... Oh, there is a bridge down yonder. All right.
Stand apart.
Footman. Shield wall. Archers, do your thing. Let me get this large round shield in front of me. Can I intercept him? Can't get to him until... I saw you. That tosser drew a bead on me. Oh, one more tosser down. Gotta be very careful with them things. All right, tosser. Oh, boy, I misjudged that distance. Overhand thrust is the best that I find for myself to be able to judge. He should have died. 73. Not enough damage. Get me out of here. Go, 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 go. I don't think I can get this guy. He's too fast. We're just going to wear him out a little bit here. Tosser. Oh, I see. I got scared and I hesitated and then juked when I should have jucked. He had a bead on me. He was running right at me. I was just too worried about being hit because that would have been... I would have been taken out, no doubt. Both of us running in opposite directions and him throwing directly at me. I'm overly wary of these guys, possibly, but you know what happens when the human player goes down. The AI goes haywire. Doesn't really use any strategy anymore. Also, you horsemen,
Cavalry.
make sure you're facing in this direction and shield wall. That's right. That way, if they're throwing javelins at you, that helps a little. All right, we're going to march forward. All right, archers, stop. Soldiers, come all the way up here. You know what to do. And then archers right here. We'll get a little closer and let the archers work on them some more. And we'll go right back into shield wall. Get some actual cavalry working on us now. The thing about the Azurai, is the Azurai units, the horse units have shields, whereas the Khuzait units do not. They have that big glaive and the bow, so they don't have a slot for shields.
Archers, forward!
So the Azurai horse archers are always more difficult to deal with because of that doggone shield. Okay, archers, do your thing.
Cavalry,
Right wing of Cav, come up here.
move!
We're going to go ahead and engage the right wing. There you go.
Charge! And fire
Archers, throw them if you got them. I mean, infantry.
Archers!
Oh, yes. Good hit there. They took out that banner bearer just before I got to him. Magnus the captain gained a level. Get out of here, horse. Get out of here, horse. Big axe. Couldn't get my spear up in time. All right.
Shoulder to
Break
shoulder!
apart. Envelop.
Infantry!
Take them out. I almost was in the middle of that spawn. Not a good place to be. Let's see if I can reposition these. Avalanche, avalanche. I couldn't get it out in time. I was going to try to reposition it. All right, come up here. Come up here a little higher, archers. Come on. Run, 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 and face this direction.
Face enemy!
There you go. Azurai youth. Take out some of their ranged units. If I can. I think that's it.
Kill them all! Through charge!
Looks like some are running towards the river. Maybe that bridge down yonder? Let's go have a gander. Oh, it's a land bridge. It's been such a long time since I've been on this battlefield. I didn't remember the land bridge. Oop. Did I see one over here? Or did they get him? I guess they got him, but I don't see him any longer. Let me pull out the regular axe. Is that it? All right. All right, I lost one infantry, which is fine. Let's press on. Also, it's a double win because they did not get to jump those two armies fighting for Ortesia. So we preserved their forces also. So for me, this is a double win. We wiped out an Azrai army and preserved two. And they have it. They have Ortesia. Two Sturgian armies were preserved. Let's see what we got here. We'll give you some... Top you up. Finn. You got Unquid, the leader of the Azrai. Did I just... Yes, I did. Didn't mean to do that. That's what I wanted to do. All right, 101. All right, Magnus again. I may wind up stuffing you.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. He's just got such a unique voice compared to everyone else. All right, let's stuff everybody that'll fit. Sort by tier so that... And then I'll just take back till I get to 190. Make sure I don't have more than 20 of any other troop that's lower level. There we go. And you're going to have some... We're going to get rid of these low-level troops. That's fine if the rest of them go. I don't know why I keep hitting my troops. There we go. All right. We're going to jump into Ortesia, get rid of these prisoners. Now, I will accept it. I'm just not going to vote. They'll automatically give it back to me. Which means, hang on. Pause. Oh, I couldn't pause in time. Well, whatever. Okay. Let's, first of all, I can see that it's very bad, so we want to get rid of everything so that Festival Games is running. This town is just beat up. Look at this. It has 0 training field, 0 granary, 0 militia, garrison, fairground, siege workshop, orchards, and forum. It doesn't have them at all built, not even level 1. This town is really hurting. High risk of rebellion. So we're going to sit here for a moment until this gets up to 20 or above. Running Festival Games, because I'm pretty sure I've got at least one of my family members with us has a perk that increases security and maybe loyalty while we're sitting in a town. Let's look at the garrison. See what we got in here. We're going to leave. I'm not going to take anything out. Just taking a gander at it. See what they threw in. Probably not as much as I thought. Let's recruit what little bit I can. Toss them in the garrison. Do I have any that I can... All right. Highborn warrior, youth, and hero. And 1 militia. We'll toss a militia in the garrison. And then I'll give these 39, 34, 29. You can have these Battanian archers. And let's see how much money. I don't imagine they'll have much. But we can help. We can kill some cows and sheep and hogs. Well, I don't have any hogs. Probably got a herding penalty because we're yep. And this is all going to be garbage. I'm gonna. Whew, that was close. I didn't think it would take them, but was willing to give it a try. All right, since we're going to sit here to recover for just a moment, I am going to also hit the smithy. Oh, that took everything. All right, let's look at what we're sitting at now as far as smithy stamina. We're down. All right, we'll wait here for at least one day to build the all right, they're going to go for Guarantor Castle, so I do need to stay in the area. At least I think they are. Where are you going? Arpadas. Okay, he's recruiting. You're recruiting also. Patrolling around Orticia. We'll wait till we hear the chickens in the morning. There they are. Who do we got here? Charm. Magnus, we want you to have children. We also want you to have... One moment. All right, excuse me. We're going to upgrade... You're one-handed. No, leadership. We'll give you leadership. Let's go into the smithy. Ella. Get these Pugios. Well, you're not going to go far. I think you only do about 15 hits. That's better than nothing. Trying to get these guys up to 25 so that they can make the charcoal. There we go. There's Lynn. Let's get her charcoal. And then go back into the smithy and have her make a little bit of charcoal for us. Very good. And then we're going to have Hans melt some stuff. All right, that's it. That's everybody that can do something. What is the town's at 10? So it's now going up plus 6. We're going to wait another day. We got to get that loyalty up. I am Imperial, so there's no penalty from being a different faction. We just got to help them recover from the siege. First, Azrai sieged them, then we sieged them. And there are the roosters. Back into the smithy. Ella, do your thing again. Jenny. Really, the way to go... Lynn, let's make some charcoal. Would be to make stuff. Actually craft stuff and then tear it down, but I'm just doing this quickly now because we have just a huge amount of stuff in our inventory that I've been toting around. And if I tried to sell it all, one, two, three, 4, 5, 6. That's 1.2 million, folks. That's how much just the weapons, not even including this portion. So that's why I'm trying to melt some of this stuff down. We've got a lot of stuff here, and there's nobody that can afford 1.2 million dinars worth of equipment. How many battles, large battles, have we had where we've just saved those weapons? So we're going to wind up sitting here for about 5 days, I imagine. We're up to 22, so the next one should get us up to where I can start building. start some kind of project. Let's start with Ella. She's only up to 72. What I should be doing, honestly, is trying to get Magnus a wife. Because I really need more troops. More offspring, more family members. This sucks having all girls and only one guy. It really does. All right. We're at 22. Let's wait till the next day. I'm also keeping an eye on this army to see if any Azrai army comes to accost them. Oh, there it is right there. We can get there in time. It'll be night, but we can get there in time. They'll wipe most of them out, but we'll still be able to wipe the Azrai army out. Vildur, not going to let you go down, buddy.
On my command!
Hopefully they come for us, because this is a good setup right off the bat. I think they're going to turtle in that little depression over there, though. There's a little hole area over yonder they like to turtle in. We'll see what happens here. $297. Yeah, they're backing away. 27.
Archers!
Better not be my guy shooting. It's not. All right, so I'm going to have to. Yeah, they're just charging in. So I'm going to try my best to support Vildur, but still be smart about this. I myself am not at full forces. Remember, we put a lot of our troops in the garrison. This has got to be very low-tier troops, though. So we're going to do our best. I'm going to take the brunt, of course, to try to preserve Vildur. Because I can... It's easier for me to reconstitute my forces, I think it is, than the AI in these situations. Yeah, I know. Shield on my back as I'm moving away from them. These dudes are running straight in. Look at them. No wonder he lost most of his army. All right, I want my sturgeons to run right up here, and my archers to run right up here. Horse, already engage. All right, throw them if you got them. Shoot them if you can. Shield wall. Avalanche, where art thou? Right there. Oh, I missed him. I had him dead to rights, and I missed him. What a clown I am. I missed him again. Ronald's got nothing on me. Okay. What is it looking like here? 175 to 302. Yep. Break apart. And just smother. We don't want these archers just standing back here doing whatever they want to do. I see you, buddy. You got a beat on me, but okay, you switched. Good kill, good kill. There's their reinforcements. What are the reinforcements going to do, though? All right, shield wall back up, guys. I don't want you ones and twosing. Right here. Let's meet them as a coherent force. Oh, I got his horse. Archers, you're doing good. Jenny got a level. She's, of course, on a horse somewhere. I didn't mean for that to rhyme. Oh, you turned. Avalanche, where art thou? There we go. Ha! Good block. You pud knocker. All right. I'm gonna switch to this guy. Taya? What'd you say? Go. Don't tell me that. That's rude. I don't know where these... I didn't see these higher tier cavalry troops spawning. These are Imperial Cav fighting for the Azurai. I did not see them spawn in. All right, everybody, do your thing. We got them on the run for sure. Let's go to regular axe. Oh, there's another couple more. All right, I should get all my forces. Oh, I thought that was an enemy there for a moment. Pressing on. 65, 49, moving down. We're gonna spear you if I can. Very good. Pause. Good hit, but it wasn't good enough. Regular axe. Right in the head. What we got over here? A single? I think these horses get him before I can get there. Maybe not. Now what? I don't see. I always got to follow the infantry. The horses will mislead you, but follow the direction the infantry are running. Hey, dude, get out of the way. Thank you. Got to be something here. Right there. So long. Imperial Elite Cataphract. Alright. I lost an infantryman, which is very good. As I always say, if you gotta lose something, that's what you want to lose. Corinne got one-handed skill. Ella got 1 in polearm and 2 in one-handed. Jenny gained a level, I think it was Jenny. She got 1 in horse and 2 in one-handed. Sheena, 1 in polearm, 3 in medicine, and 1 in horse. And Magnus, well, Finn is next. 2 in one-handed, 2 in medicine. And Magnus got 1 in one hand, 1 in horse, and 2 in medicine. All right, very good. 12 to 91. That helps. 1,
Enough.
2, 3,
Enough.
4,
Enough.
5. I got 5. I'm down by 7. This is Guarantor Castle. We were right outside. Who's got some up? Okay, this is Ella. You are a party leader, so we're going to go starting battle morale and experience. That way both of them help you, as opposed to one being a governor perk, and I do not ever anticipate you being a governor. All right, Jenny. I'm going to give you... In the long run, I don't care if you have charm because I'm never going to marry you off. For now, I'm going to give you one-handed. I mean engineering. I want to be able to get her to at least 150. Because 150 is where you can make the fire versions of siege engines. And that is so good. Magnus, I don't really care about your herding speed. And you'll never be a governor, but I'm going to go with it here because the production... If for some odd reason I ever make you a governor... 20 morale. Yes, I always want my companions to have anything that increases their morale, because I was talking about that earlier, how their morale is always low. All right, and I'm going to give you Steed Killer because it helps your troops. There's only one of you, but there's anywhere from, 1 to 300 of your troops. So I want them to have that Steed Killer. Let's see what we can do about prisoners. And while I'm looking at prisoners, I'm going to take some sturgeons from you. Except the brigand. I don't want the brigand. Or the caravan guard. I guess I'm going to take 3 archers at least from you. 4 archers. Don't want the horse raider or the line breaker. Okay. Do you have any sturgeon prisoners? Very doubtful since they came up from Azerai lands. But I'm checking anyway. I need 3 more troops. So again, low level sturgeons. 2 more. I don't think... I'll take the spearmen. Just need 1 more. We'll see what Magnus has for me. I'm going to have to stuff him again. But we're right outside Garantor, so he shouldn't lose too many.
It's been a while.
I just need 1 sturgeon. Do you have any sturgeons, Magnus? No, not that I can use. Okay, well then I'll go back and take that from Finn, I think it was. All right, there you go. Boom. Let's take the high tier ones back to 192. I definitely want them anyway. The Battanian archers. I should have been looking for them from the other guys and I forgot. It's as simple as that. Okay. Let's jump in here. Before we do that, let me take 1. I think you had 1 high level, didn't you, Finn? Sturgeon? Nope. All right, fair enough. We'll jump in. Oh, we can't jump into that castle. We don't own the castle. Leave. We'll go back here. And we're going to lose troops as we go, so let's do a little recruiting if we can. Get into Ortisia. I'll try and take a... There's got to be at least 1. I know for a fact there's at least 1 sturgeon in there I can take. Top my troops off. We're going to recruit these 2, throw them in a garrison. And then take 1 low-level sturgeon. The lowest one I can... Right there, a woodsman. I'll take the woods one. Top me back off. Excuse me. All right. We're up above 20. We're at 27, so I'm going to start something. First things first. Workshop. It's going to take 400 days because we've only got 6 construction. We've still got low loyalty, but it's all even with putting a something being built, we've got +1. So let's bump this up from 400 days to 306. Usually 30,000 is about the most you can do. Still 120 days. For level 1 or level 2 workshop, I'm going to try 1 more. Sometimes it'll go, 70. Now let's try another one. What the heck? It's just money, right? All right, 70 is the lowest I can get it. We'll leave it as is. I want to get the workshop. I always like to make the workshop first because it increases the speed of everything else as far as construction goes. Is there anybody I can recruit that's non-sturgeon? No, but I can upgrade that fella. Let's make sure you are up here. We'll take you and you because I can put 1 in the garrison and put the other one in one of my companions' armies. Militia in the garrison. Who needs an archer? 38, 34, 34. We'll give it to you. There's your archer. Who can we ransom? I don't want to ransom you. I thought I had you locked, actually. Let's do that right now. And move you right up there. How much money do you have? Only 18.7. It's not a whole lot, but I'll see what I can... Something to work with. Your food situation is going to be going up. If we can keep the Azrai off your villages. It might be enough to take this, because this was just all garbage stuff. I can live with that. All right. Do we need any more recovery? No, I think it's more important that I go and do some recruiting. Because I think we were at 930 and we're at 870, so we're down about 60 troops. And I'm going to bounce... I got to stop saying that. Why have I started saying that? I'm going to head over to Tharactore and maybe get 15, 20 dates. I'm out of dates. Which we should go campaigning down in the Azrai land to get more dates at the same time. 25. I'm going to hit Gamarden. And then Usank. Get us some more horses. The Azrai, that'll help us run down the Azrai ranged archer or horseman. $194. Kanar, you're just gonna rot. You're gonna escape, so what's gonna happen, but you know what I mean. We'll take these Valandian horses. Do I need any olives? No, I'm good on olives. Who's got the least amount? 25? You. Give you these horses. And I'm going to go into Charis and try to buy their food. They might have a couple of dates that I can purchase. Who got an upgrade? Magnus, very good. Steward. All right. We're going to get forced labor. Prisoners in your party provide carry capacity as their standard troops. That will help after battles when you got a bunch of loot on you. I think you're topped off, are you? Yes. All right, we'll move over to Finn. 13 more for you till you're topped off. We'll hit Charis, buy their food, and probably going to have to hightail it right back to Ortesia because I think it's probably... Oh, these are all recruits on the verge of being attacked. Magnus, give you some recruits. You still got 10 slots. Let's see what kind of food they have for us. I do want dates and beer, really what I'm interested in. Those two do go together, beer and dates. All right. Only 5. Did I get more than 5? Yes, I did. So we'll take you 2. And you 3. But I'm going to dump you. All right, headed back in this direction. Have the Khuzaits still not done anything? No, they're holding at Omor. I'm pretty sure they're trying to finish off the Southern Empire, is what I believe anyway. Now, if we get Guarantor, and I don't want to be the one to get it, I will accept it because between the two, if I can just stuff as much garrison in there as I can get, it will help us defend from the Azrai, and I'm always good for gourmet. Double the morale bonus. Again, I want my companions to have as much morale capability as they can have. Melissa. Interesting name, Melissa. Is that Melissa? Yeah, I would call that Melissa. just going to recruit and toss all these recruits into the garrison. Ideally, I would have some peace and quiet where I could run up to Sturgia and recruit. But it's not going to happen as long as the Valandians are there. I'm going to hit Arpadas and Vinella, hopefully. See what kind of troops they have. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? Come back here. I'm still going to do that, but first, step right outside the town. Thank you. I'm going to take all the recruits from these guys. Wait a minute. What did I just see? No, okay. I thought I saw Guarantor Castle being sieged by one of our guys, I guess. All right, we take these recruits and any traitors or militia and toss them in the garrison, then go heading east to recruit. That way there's looks a little more stocked when the Azrai come knocking on the door.
It's been a while.
I wonder why the other two don't say anything. He always says something, I believe. Haven't really noticed, but it just occurred to me that he's always saying something when I click on him, but Finn and Sheena do not. Toss these in the garrison. Of course, they would have recruited. Let's see what's here. We'll take those two, toss them in a garrison. Step out again, grab the recruits they just grabbed. Two there. Actually, and to prevent them from recruiting, I'm going to give you 2 horses. Well, I can't because you're way low. All right. This will be the last time I do this for right now. Looks like it's probably only going to be 6 more troops. But 6 is better than 0. Nope, 5. Okay. Jump back in, see if they recruit again. They did not. All right. There's nothing left to recruit. Toss all them in there. All 5 of them. And head to... First, we're going to go to Vinella. What is the power? Azrai, 8373. We've got 36 of their lords imprisoned. And Khuzaits, we have 0. They have 2 of ours, though. Munham? Okay, Munham is a mercenary, and I don't know who Aston. Aston does not sound familiar to me. Other than Aston Martin. Aston. No, he's an actual noble. I don't believe I've ever heard that name before. Okay, he was born. He's Dalibul's kid. All right, fair enough. I don't think I've ever heard that name before in this game. Aston. Finn. We're going to give you minus food consumption and disorganization. I think that's the best thing, so that's what we're going for. Anytime you get attacked or in a battle, the disorganized state lasts 15% less. And that's a good thing, in my opinion. Let's take everything. These guys are low. Very, very low. Gonna go all the way down here to Elvania. Topped. And Finn. Got a lot more. All right, Ragenvad created an army. Let's see what he winds up doing. Okay, there's Ortesia. Who just... Is that the Vlandians? Look at it. Malbert declares. Very good. Very, very good. All right, we're heading back to Ortesia. We're going to hit these 2 towns just an off chance I can grab 1 more. There's 2 right there. We got to get Magnus up to speed. He's down 18. We'll hit Vinella again and then heads towards Ortizia. They got to have 1 day at least of setting up their siege party. Siege camp. All right, there's 4 more. So he's down, what, 12 now? I wasn't paying attention if he recruited any. Okay, so he's down 12. Let's try to hit our... No, we're going to Garangolia. They got a silver mine there. There should be plenty of workers there to recruit. It's a prosperous village. Look at that. 1183. He did recruit. Is there anything that's not... Yep, we're going to take you because we'll give you to Magnus.
It's been all.
It has been. We're going to give you him and take out a low-tier troop, that recruit. No, no. Well, you can keep them all. Never mind. Disregard. And what can I... Actually, I will promote, even if it's a militia, because I can just... Oh, here we go, right here. There's 3 that I can give Magnus. Now he's only down by 5. All right. This is 900, 1100. I'm just going to engage. I'm not going to wait because they've got to be low-tier troops. We're going straight in. Did they already start the battle? Yes. I was hoping to get there before that because I did not want the garrison to come out and help me. The garrison, I don't... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 Azurai lords here. How many can we take prisoner? Oh, this is starting off very close. All right, archers over here. Horse over here. Let's see if we can even you guys out a little more. That's close enough. And you couple, you 3. Right there. Now, what do I want to do? Right off the bat, I want you to hold fire, and I want you to hold fire. All right?
Infantry,
Move in.
move,
Move up.
move.
Horse,
Cavalry,
move down.
move,
Horse,
horsemen,
move down.
forward.
They've only got 36 horse archers.
Footmen,
Boy, I hit a wall right there. Come on.
forward.
Come on, come on, come on. Infantry, face them guys. Archers, face them guys. Our cav is getting out.
Cavalry,
I don't think they have. All right, come on. Come on, arrows.
soldiers,
Face that direction. Face that direction. Shield wall.
shield, archer,
Archers right here. That looks good.
cavalry,
Cav, engage. Cav, engage. Horse archers, do your thing. Archers, what can you do?
fire at will.
Gotta watch these tossers. That looks like Zanua. Avalanche. There we go.
Horsemen,
Oh, I couldn't get my spear out in time. I'm not going fast enough to do any appreciable damage to him. Almost killed him. Did 91. You have to assume he had at least 100 hit points. If he hadn't been hit by any arrows. All right, let's throw some axes. If you've got them. We got any Battanians there with javelins or Imperial with javelins? Woo, I got that shield up just in time. Don't double team him. Woo! There we go. Nope. All right.
infantry,
Hang in there, infantry. Let the archers pick them off as they spread out. Okay, now spread.
line formation,
They turn their back to our archers, which is a bad move. They'll reconstitute and come back in, but you're spreading. Now, charge. Let's get this tosser away. I think he might have been out of javelins. This one's also out of javelins, which is always a good thing. Don't run too far. I want you to stay put. Cav, come back up here. You come back over here. And horse archers come back here. I want them to come to us. All right, guys, come back here. Let's get these horses out of the way. Don't want them interfering with your shield wall. We want them to come to us, go back and hit shield wall again. Go away, horse. There's an... Ooh, is that a lord? Yeah, it is. That's a female, so it's definitely a lord. There's no female troops other than the useless sisters or whatever they're called. All right, they're coming to us, which is exactly what I wanted. All right, you guys can get back on the road. You guys can get back on the... You go for those range units down there. So long. Adios, compadre. All right. Hold that wall. Notice their shields out to the... See how they're turning to put their shields out to the side also? Very good. And those were Valandian troops. But they're in a Sturgian shield wall. All right. Run them down. Everybody charge. If I can get this guy not knowing where they go left. Oh, horse. Very good. Sorry, buddy. There's always a horse in the way. You'll learn. $269. There's a lot. They're all running though, which is a shame. These guys got to be very. These guys always give me issues. I know you're tired of hearing me say that, but the Azurai spearmen, I'm very wary of when I'm on a horse, or I've got my horse units in amongst them. As long as they're running, though, they're easy. And it's when they turn and draw that spear. That's the problem. Like right now. I don't want to be in amongst them when they do that. Luckily, I'm not at speed, so even if they hit me with a spear, it's not going to do a huge amount of damage. No speed bonus to it, to speak of. Trying to get the horse units. Go, avalanche, go. Are you gonna leave? Oh, he didn't. Okay. I was gonna say he dematerialized just as I swung through him. Don't be drawing a bead on me with that bow, buddy. Oh, he blocked me. Very good. A peasant with a anvil hammer blocked me. The long, heavy, two-handed axe. All right, that's it. They're all running. I think that's it. All right, they only took about 10% of our force. So we lost 18 overall. 6 of that was garrison, so 12 from my forces. I got 2 in two-handed. Ella got 1 in polearm, 1 in horse, and 1 in one-handed, pretty even. Jenny, 1 in horse, 1 in sword, and 2 in polearm. Sheena, 2 in medicine. That's always welcome. Finn got 1 in medicine, and Magnus 3. Yes, he had to get more than everybody else. That's just what Magnus does. All right, so we got 3 in medicine, 2 in horse, 3 in polearm, and 2 in one-handed. We lost 18 overall killed. They lost 251 killed and 640 wounded. So 268 was able to retreat. We just, as soon as that, spawn came in, they turned around and ran immediately. They had such low... One? Only one. Yeah, they had such low morale. Well, I only got one out of those, what was it, 12 lords? Who got the upgrade? Pole arm for Ella. Again, we're going to give her the damage when hitting the head. Because I have to admit, I don't know. I give them spears instead of lances, and I don't think you can couch a spear. So I'm not... Notice this says specifically lance staying couched after a kill. I personally don't think you can couch a spear. You can only couch lances. So since my troops don't have lances, I always give them this plus 50% damage. When you're on a horse, it's very common to hit an enemy in the head, I think. So that's what I give them. All right. How overburdened am I? Well, you know what? I'm going to check. We're outside the town, but I don't want any of my Sturgian troops to run away. All right, she got 2. That's 3. I'm just go ahead and stuff you. Magnus gets stuffed all the time. We'll grab these back. $93. All right. Go, go, go. Very good. Go to the keep, the dungeon. And I don't want you guys as prisoners. I don't want you clogging up my dungeons. I only want lords in there. Which we now have 33 lords. 33 Aserai lords specifically. No, I'm not sure about you because you're Imperial, but you may be fighting for Aserai. You're female, so you could have married into the Aserai. All right. Let's see what I can... Nothing. So let's sell a ransom. 5,000. Better than nothing. I will tell you, if I have to get troops, if I'm in foreign lands, the ones that I prefer are the Aserai troops because the veteran infantry, they have javelins, and I like ranged infantry. They're pretty good infantry when it comes to that. All right, let's look at trade. You've only got 19.5, so we can't do a lot, but we'll do what we can. How's your food situation? You've got plenty of grain, so that's good enough for now. I think it's going up. We've got a herding penalty of only 0.006. I'm going to leave it as is for now because I think we still got some recruiting to do. And you 18. Do I think... Let me accept that, lock that in, and go back and see. 18.8. I can live with -5. That's fine. Let's look at... Yeah, we're going to stay for at least a day in the vicinity because these other armies ran off. Ragenvad went for Omor, it looks like. There's the rooster. Let's go to Ella. Get these Pugios, or at least as many as we can. Since I think everyone knows they give a lot of material for crafting. That looks like... Actually, I don't know. I don't craft enough to know. It's this right here. Hang on. Fine steel. Yeah, Pugios give fine steel and regular steel, it looks like. All right, who was it that... It was Lynn. We're going to make some charcoal. And we're going to have Horeneg melt some stuff, trying to get you to... Oh, you are 25. You just hit 25. Let's give him that perk. Charcoal, that's what we need. Now. No, he was it. Let's make some charcoal. Very good. And it looks like myself, I'll do some smelting also. That should cover everything. I won't go through all of that. Okay. Wait here for a moment. Recruit. Toss these 4 into the garrison. Jump out. See if they have any recruits. You got 9. You have no militia or traitors. T-R-A-D-E-R, traders. I don't think I've really thought about it, but I believe the traders come from caravans. I think they're prisoners from caravans. And there's 12 and no militia. All right. We'll jump back in. You'll probably recruit a couple. That's fine. No, you did not. All right. Excellent. 228 to 258. So that's 30 more troops. As I say, every little bit helps. I'm going to hit this and then head left to what I call the west. Take these 9 recruits. The 2 butter. I'm heading back towards Thractorea. Try to get a couple more dates. I've only got 15. You can only have 1. And Finn have 1. The other one. Borenkar. I don't think I've ever seen that name before. Creating an army. Ah, that's why, because he's Khuzait. He's Yanzari. He's also 72 years old. Is he the leader of the Yanzari? No. Yes, he is. Okay. Very good. As long as they're fighting for us, more power to you. They've still got Samara Castle. You know, we've been at war now with the Khuzaits for how long? And they still haven't taken that castle over there from these guys. By the way, since you've only got the 1 castle, you're poor. Yeah, I just saw that. You're poor. All right, I'm going to try and get him some kind of fief. Because they really need some money because they can't field an army when they can't pay for the troops. And they did see the light and came over to the Sturgian way. They left the filthy Khuzaits. Which is a good thing. All right. Magnus is the only one that needs troops now. Aster, who would be... Oh, the Vlandians. I forgot the Vlandians declared war on us, didn't I? Oh, I want to go for Oxhall. It's so far, though. So what I'm going to do instead is go for Charis. And hopefully that'll draw any Vlandians down away from trying to attack up here. The problem is if I attack Charis, I'm going to lose a lot of troops, and then Ortesia may be hit. But I'm prepared. Let's go. Let's go see how many's in Charis. Let's go over here. Magnus, how many more troops do you need? You need 4. Did you take... I don't think you took any... We'll give you a horse. And do I need any olives? No. But that didn't... Boy, I really miscounted that, didn't I? I'll give you all of these. I said 4, and what I meant probably was 14. We'll hit 7th. Get close enough to Charis to see how many defenders they have. All right, now this is what... They're at +3 food, so we're going to do this... Tactically, we're going to... do I really want to do that? How many more did I say he could have? 6? Yeah, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. I'm going to take hostile action. I'm going to force the peasants to give me goods, which they're not going to do. Then I'm going to attack. And then they're still going to give me goods after we wipe them out. And they will come for us. So what I'm going to do is set my horse, if I can turn the camera, set my horse there and there. Archers right here. That was 102, right? Defenders, I think. Let's see what they do. I know they're going to come for us. They always do when it's a village defense. I was going to try to get... I like this big open field. I was trying to get back as far as possible and to get the infantry down in this ditch.
Footmen, forward!
As much as possible. Let me just manually draw them down there if I can. No, I cannot.
Forward! Move!
Come on, guys. I've got too many infantry to really get down there.
Footmen!
Let me see if I can get them a
Infantry
shield
to
wall.
shields!
Because I wanted the archers to be on higher ground.
Archers,
We'll come
move!
over here. Archers, come over here. All those trees will be in the way. You know what? I'll cheat it. Archers, come out front. Infantry spread apart.
Formation!
Cav,
Cavalry!
go way over yonder. That way, when they break, we have a chance. All right, they're going for the horse. So what you do is to keep them from running directly for your horse, you move your horse back over here,
Move!
just over there somewhere. That way you can influence
Face
where they're
enemy!
coming for. For some reason, they always like to run for the horse.
Move it! Forward!
So let's get some bowman experience here.
Hold arrow and fire!
I don't want that one horse archer to get caught out. So I'm going to let him run.
Take over command!
And I'm also not worried about them engaging here because I know these battalions with those two-handed swords, they'll be all right. You notice that a lot of battalions ran forward there and pulled out their swords, so I'm okay with that. I think I lost one troop there. Just, again, I'm getting some experience to my bowmen, though. It's a good, safe environment to do that. I think this... All right, they're running. Looks like my infantry's throwing axes at him. And the bowmen are shooting at him. But I think he's going to make it to... Oh, I waited too long. I thought I could get to him before he made it. All right, that's it. What did I lose? 1... Highborn youth. Oh, that's unfortunate. Did not want to lose any battalion. But he was the youth. He's the lowest level battalion archer. All right, continue. What are they going to give? Some horses and some grain. All right, now we're going to take hostile and we're going to raid. Because I want to lower the food that Charis has available to them. Now let's go hit Vessen. They're at -14 now. Who? Southern Empire. Yeah, well, that means they're going to probably go for what towns I have left over there. We're going to force peasants to give us goods, and they're going to refuse, so we will attack. It is dark, so there will be a penalty for ranged units. So I think this time I'm going to let my infantry get some experience, which means I'm going to spread them out here, so if they got axes, they can throw them. I want archers to hold.
Cavalry!
Cav, come over here.
Forward! Cavalry!
Might as well have both Cav come over here. We'll see where these peasants move to. These villagers. All right, now that we've got... They've got 51 archers.
Cavalry!
Fella, can I set you on top of this hill here? So you can see a little higher. I know you're on a horse. Nope, not quite far enough. A little bit further.
Forward!
Well, that's going to be as good as it gets, I think. All right, archers, if you can see, go ahead and fire. I don't think you're going to be able to see anything. All right, infantry, you also. If you have a javelin or an axe that you can throw, feel free to do so.
Infantry, ready yourselves!
They're not in shield wall, but they will automatically raise a shield if someone's throwing a ranged weapon at them. Okay. Charge. Horse archer, go ahead and do your thing. We'll get a little... We got a lot of green troops. We'll get a little bit of experience out of this. It's better than nothing. Oh, did you see that? I mean, it was my troop dying, but he took a hit and just threw himself sideways there. I'm not happy that we lost the troop, but it was just a funny little animation. Avalanche. Regular axe. Sound like somebody got a upgrade. Seems like I heard that drum bash. All right, there we go. That's it. Lost 3 that time. So we lost a total of 4. We'll take these. I don't know. I don't have room for these prisoners. So if you have a chance for militia, I always want the my first choice is always ranged militia. So I'm going to drop these guys till I'm there we go. That worked out perfectly fine. Because I'd always rather have the ranged militia if I have to choose between the two. All right, continue. What are they going to give us? Olives and grain. And then we will raid that village. Get 91 gold and a lot of food here. More olives and grain and a sheep, it looks like. All right, they're now at negative 32 food. So we're going to let that sink in for a bit. I'm going to move up towards Astor Castle, because if that is the Vlandians and we can knock out that army, because I don't think they're going to be very powerful. They've got 4 towns. Well, they might be. We'll see what this looks like. And as I go by here, I'll grab some troops. Range troops. I can't remember if I need more. Let's look. Let's just take everybody. You need 191. I do remember that. No, 193 now. All right, we'll give you that. 194. And what about you, Magnus? You're good. Do I have any? No, they're volunteers. All right. Boom. Did they get Astor? Yeah, they did. And it was indeed. All right, who is this? This is Ortesia. We're going to run back to Ortesia because we're giving Charis a time to cook. We want them to lose their food. We'll break up this bearing. All right, he's not going to have a large army. Well, his party himself is going to be small, but he's got an army of 609, and obviously it's too small because he's moving away. So this army is larger than, I'd say larger than 700 probably. We'll see when we get here. 9. Yeah, we're going to just jump straight in. We ain't got time because they've already initiated combat. And he's going to jump in, so I'm going to support him. Very good. I tell you what, if I can get these guys These guys have, even though they're Khuzaits, they've been good. They've been very good. So if I can get them a fief somewhere. All right, where are you? He's the oldest one. There he is, right there. First of all, let's see. 3, 4 horse archers. Man, can I fit you in there? Yeah. Now let's see what kind of troops you are. Are you all going to be? You're a camel rider, which means you're Gilman, I think. Is that Gilman? Yeah, that's Gilman. But you are going in cav. You're cav. Cav. Okay, you horse archer. We'll put you there for now. Horse archer. And you'll be a horse archer. All right, which one of you has the best? 28, 34, 21. All right, so even though I'm going to put you at 34 and increase mount movement speed. That helps because you guys run in, shoot your arrows, then run away, you cowards. But anyway, that will help you, give you that increased speed. And what I'm going to do is just march right down here and put my infantry right in that little depression and put the archers right behind them. So let's do that right now. Get moving.
Forward! Infantry!
Infantry right down there. Archers right here.
Forward! Footmen, move!
Shield wall.
Footmen, make a shield wall! And hold fire! Horsemen,
Horsemen.
move!
Let's go ahead and engage.
Charge! Cavalry!
Move over there. Go, go, go.
Move! Everyone! Horse archers!
Horse archers, move out there and work on your own. Sergeants in command.
Rider!
All right. Horse, engage.
Horsemen!
Right wing. Oh, I was distracted by that other guy. I wanted to hit him and missed the guy that was closest to me. Woo! Ooh. Tosser. Yes. Tosser. There we go. Another tosser. Come on, Avalanche. There, I got his horse. He can still toss, though, from the ground, so let's take him out. If I can. Boy, he drew a bead on me. Don't want him to hit me with a javelin. I'm looking for horse troops. Okay, now their spawn is here, so I want all my horse to come back. Because again, I want them to come to us. I don't want to have to go chasing them over there. Bye-bye horse. Bye-bye horse. Get rid of all these horses. Or as many as I can. And I want you guys to spread apart so that those horses, our horses, can get through. Get rid of that horse. Adios, horsey. All right. This guy is at full gallop. Oh. Ha! Ha ha! Sturgeon Spearman. He got lucky there. All right. Or unlucky, I should say. He ran right into that heavy spearman. All right, now that all the horses are out of the way, you can go back to the shield wall.
Cavalry!
All right, Cav, come around behind them.
Forward!
Let's just get you running so that you're behind them.
Move!
And then we'll come and hit them from behind.
Horsemen!
Here you go.
Forward!
Here you go.
Move!
Go, go, go. I don't think it's going to come to that, though. All right, infantry, spread apart. This worked perfectly. Their entire force has come and engaged us, and we're not going to have to run them down. All right, horses, do your thing. Oh, there's another spawn. I did not anticipate another spawn. Let me get out of here so I can manage these troops. You come over here. You come over here. All right. Hold on. We're 2 hours over with, but we're not going to stop in the middle of a battle, or even towards the end of a battle. All right, come back here, fellas. Again, we want them to come to us. Archers still got about 40% ammo left. Infantry, hold your axes if you have any left, and javelins. What are they doing? Are they running away? 250? No, they're coming towards us. Excellent. This is working out perfect. Very seldom does. Because, you know the old military adage, your plan never survives contact with the enemy. Because you can only plan what you want to do and guess what the enemy's going to do. And when they don't do what you think they're going to do, it's just, okay. Shield wall. Arrows, do your thing. Infantry, do your thing. Again. Cav, get around behind them. Archers. Run over there. 38 and 4. Archers. Sergeants in charge. All right. All right, infantry, spread out. There's not enough of them there to even worry about the shield wall. And charge. Oh, another third wave. I did. How many troops? Yeah, I haven't set the max. I thought maybe somehow or another it had changed, but no, it's at max. 1,000. I can't believe there's a third wave of troops, though. All right, let's see what they're doing. They are coming towards us. Okay. Horses, come back. Infantry, come back. If they're going to come to us, then we're going to wait for them. Horse archers, stop firing. No, don't dismount them. I meant to press F4. And then come back here, please. Please don't dismount. All right. We'll wait. Are they still coming? Yes, they are. All right. 175. They are closing. They had really good morale, as I can say. This army had extremely good morale. The fact that they're still coming and it's a third wave. They're all recruits, though. All right, we're just going to run right into them now that they're here. There's 30... Are they coming? No, they're running. All right, everybody, engage. I see you, buddy. Woo! He was the youth. He was very rash running in like that. Very few of them will escape because you remember the last battle we had 248, I think it was, that escaped. But these guys, by being able to hold my forces back and having them come to us, it gives them a lot more distance to the wall, to the map it borders, which means fewer of them will escape. Plus, my horse can run them down here, get some skill points if needed. Is that it? Somebody over here. Oh, there he is. He's gonna make it. Doggone it. Get him, get him, get him. Oh, get him. Ah, they got him. He almost made it. How many? 4. Only 4. That's a lot different than 248. And we only lost 4. I personally didn't lose any. All right. Well, that's 2 hours and about 5 minutes, it looks like, in this playthrough. 1, 2, 3. All right. 3 prisoners. 3 enemy lords. Let's see how many our companions got here. You got none. You can take a few more troops. Finn. You did not get any either. I guess that Khuzait fella got a lot of them because his army is 600. He didn't lose very many either. So that's good. So I helped preserve his army. We saved the town. And we got some experience to our green troops. It's just a win-win all around. All right. You know what we're going to do here? You had... I'm going to take you 2, 3. All right. Let's jump in. All right, you know what I'm going to do here? I'm just going to ransom, sell, and then recruit again. I'm going to stay in this general area for a moment. And then I'm going to head to Charos, but that'll all be in the next one. Adios.